A tutorial by Learn Fast Studios.
Recursion. A method calling itself is called recursion. Let us see a menu-driven application on recursion. With one operation is performing factorial of a number and another with Fibonacci of its given number of terms. Let us take a class recursion main method. Let us discuss this later. And I am taking a while loop. While loop means while of true means it is always true. To come out of this loop, we are going to use system.exit of 0. And I am using switch case to demonstrate the factorial in one case and Fibonacci series in another case, and a default case if the user enters a wrong choice. So now I am writing a menu. It is a static method, so I didn't use an object. In menu method, I am going to print the menu. That is, first case is to print factorial of the number, and another is to print the Fibonacci series, and last case is to exit. Now I am taking scanner. As scanner class is in java.util package, I need to import java.util.scanner, and using this object we can read from the user. Now let us ask the user to enter the choice and read the choice. And now I am taking the switch case, switch of ch, and first case being Fibonacci of factorial of a number. Let the first case be factorial of a number. So to give the factorial of a number, we should ask the user to enter a number, then read that number. I am declaring that this n here int n. Now I am calling a method fact. I am using f is equal to fact because I am returning that value here, and I took this fact as int f. Now I am going to print this f here, that is factorial value is f. Now break. Now I am going to write this fact method. Return type is int, and now I am passing the parameter of the given number. So if n is greater than 0, that is, we can give the factorial values for the positive numbers only. If n is greater than 0, then I am going to return n into fact of n minus 1, because we know that factorial of 5 is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 120. So I am passing, they give the parameter as 5. I am passing 5 into factorial of n minus 1, that is 5 into fact of 4. When it again calls the fact method, it will return, already it has 5, so 5 into fact of 4 is written as 4 into fact of 3, so 20 into fact of 3 is again returned. So in this way the product will take place until we get 1. So if n is 1, in else case, that is if n becomes 1, they will return 1. That is, in last we will multiply with 1, right? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So when it is 1, we will simply return 1. That is, remaining product into 1. So this return value is stored in this f. So I am printing this f, that is factorial value equal to f. Now in another case, I am taking the Fibonacci series. I am asking the user that how many terms he want. So I am taking it as x and I declare it as int x. In Fibonacci series, we know that first two terms are 0 and 1. So I took n1 as 0 and n2 as 1, and I'm taking n3 in addition as 0. We will change these three values when we call the method in each time. So before calling this method, I'm going to print n1 and n2 values. Now I'm calling this method Fibonacci series. I passed x minus 2 because as I already initialized two values in this x number of terms, so I passed x minus 2 and n1, n2 and n3. And I break. Now in this method, I will swap the values. That is, I will keep the n2 value in n1 and then n3 value in n2. Before keeping n3, I will give the sum of n1 and n2 into n3. Let us see it. If n is greater than 0. For positive numbers, we perform this Fibonacci series. So I took n is greater than 0, that is, number of terms should be greater than 0. If there are 0 terms, we need not to perform any Fibonacci series calculation. So I am taking n3 as n1 plus n2. Let us see what is Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series is sum of consecutive numbers. 0 plus 1 gives 1, 1 plus 1 gives 2, 2 plus 1 gives 3, and 3 plus 2 gives 5, and so on. It is the sum of consecutive numbers. So I took n3 as n1 plus n2. Now I am placing this n2 value into n1 and now n3 value into n2. Now I am again calling this Fibonacci method with passing n minus 1 and n1, n2, n3. I am passing n minus 1 because I already get another number in the series n3. So before calling that, I am going to print this n3 and now calling this method with n minus 1, n1, n2 and n3. This will stop when number of terms will get 0. Now the whole series will be printed up to the given number of terms. So last case is exit case. As we are using while loop, we should exit. And another case is default. If the user enters wrong number case, then this default statement will execute and break. Let us run this. Java C space recursion.java into now Java space recursion. I will enter first case factorial. I need 5 factorial and it is 120. Factorial value equal to 120 I got. And Fibonacci series. I need 6 terms. So I get 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. So exit. In this program, we learned about recursion and another two recursion performing operators.